Hmm.
All right. We'll give it 1 second because I think we are going to be live on Facebook. I want to make sure it's up.
Yeah, let's see. Because, oh, I do have a good time going live on Facebook.
Did you?
Yeah, oh, I do. I do. I have a lot of Facebook Lives.
Yep, it is live. We are up and
Okay,
running. Awesome.
great. Awesome. Hi, guys. Mary Beth Olive, your regional director here, also with KT Temple,
Hey, everybody.
who is our regional tech trainer and my friend. So, what we wanted to do is just come to you to give you a little clip on what's happening in the next couple of months, what some of the classes are that we have, where to go to get registered for what. And so, we're going to fly through September, October, November, December right now. And most of you have what is called Bold happening in September. So, KT, I think we have 3 Bolds going on for this launch. And I believe have one happening in the Albany area, maybe in Saratoga, maybe in Albany. I think it's at the board. You would want to talk to the platform leadership there. And then you have another one that's happening somewhere, I believe, down in the Binghamton area, maybe Corning. So that is going to be for our Syracuse Market Center, our Oneonta Market Center, and our Amplify Market Centers. And then we have another one that is happening in Buffalo and Rochester. So what is Bold? KT, I know you have I'm sure you've had a Bold experience knowing Tammy most of your life. So
Yeah.
why don't you give us a little clip of what is Bold?
Yeah, bold is it's the second level. So if you're a new agent and you've done Ignite, right? That's like your first touching of real estate. Bold's taking all of those different things and timesing them by 10. This is your opportunity to really get in and see what a $1 million business looks like. What do those habits look like, those activities? And that's my favorite thing about Bold. It's not just somebody telling you about stuff. It is you in the trenches doing the activities that get you results. And yeah,
Yeah.
I've done about 7 or 8 bolds now. And I think my favorite part is one of the things, and I hope they still do this, is when you mail your letter to yourself and you get that letter and it has not failed. It's always like brighten me up because at the end I go, love you bunches to myself that I get
Yeah.
like a year later.
Yes. I don't believe they've taken that out. It has changed a little bit here and there, but the gut of it is business objective life by design and not by default. And so the class is designed for you to also understand why you do things inside the business to get the life that you want so that you're attached to that motivation while the job gets hard sometimes. It's very rewarding, and yet inside of the real estate industry, it's a high rejection, high reward business. And so tough skin comes with lots of practice. So Bold is a class that I absolutely advise everybody to get to at least the first free step, which is the first step of Bold. Now, I do know that we have 3 amazing instructors. I believe we have Denny Grimes, we have Chip, and we have Kristen. So the 3 of them, 3 different experiences. I don't think they've taught up here, and so it's gonna be impactful for our people. So that is one of our classes that I want you to pay attention to. Talk to your local leadership and get into a Bold. Now, if you can't make, let's say, a Tuesday, right? But Bold is happening in your local market on a Tuesday. However, in the next Bold, which might be an hour away, might be 2 hours away, it's one time a week for like 6 or 7 weeks. I don't know where they've gone with that, but I would encourage you go be that person inside the room that will get the referrals 2 hours away. So let's just be a little, maybe a little open-minded to just ensuring that you are in that Bold room.
Yeah, the
Great.
best bold I ever took was not in my area and got to network with everybody that was 2 hours away from me. And the referrals I got from that were better than the deals I got from the bolds I ever went to because I was 2 hours away.
Yeah,
When you're
you're
with
the guy.
100 other agents that are all calling 100 people every single week, they're going to find stuff out of your area. And you're going to be the one person there that showed up to take those referrals out of that area. So it really works out
Yeah.
well if you do that.
And KT, not only are they going to refer you, I got this guy, Chris Lehman in Pennsylvania. He and I laugh all the time. Like, if we could have just had a nickel for every person we've connected with somebody else, okay? Because when you get in that room, then you're like, does anybody know anybody from PA? Anybody know anybody from Vegas? And you're like, oh, it's this guy. I was in a class with him. I was in a bold with him. We were talking about Austin, Texas before. I met him there. So I encourage you to get in that bold room. You want to get, talk through it, call one of us because we're super passionate about it. And if Tammy tells us to do it, we're doing it. All right.
It's
So
worked out
that's
well for me
bold.
so far.
Yeah, me too. That's bold. Also, another free opportunity for you as an agent inside the upstate New York area. Even if you're not with KW and you're watching this for some reason, I want to encourage you. September 16th, we are going to be at the zoo in Syracuse. We have an amazing vice president of our MAPS coaching arm, Cody Gibson, who he has a fabulous story. I mean, I know he's got an amazing bio on what he's accomplished in business, but in life, that guy really has overcome some crazy, crazy upbringing. So I just encourage everybody to get in there. He's coming from Austin to deliver a class called Call the Play, Win the Day. Right. And so call the play, win the day. You're going to walk out of there with lead generation tactics that are working in today's market, AI tips and tricks, even though we have the guru of AI here, KT Temple. So I'm going to encourage you to get to September 16th, call the day, win the play. Call the play, win the day in Syracuse.
It's a tongue twister. He did name it. He did name it rhyming.
Yeah. So that is in September. And so that is complimentary on the region for our agents so that we can kind of get together and rally into the fourth quarter. Because you know what? Here's something I want you guys to really, really own is that games are won and lost in the fourth quarter. And I don't know what kind of year you've had. Some people have had amazing, stellar years. Some people have had it a little bit rough. And I've seen some people pull through, and that fourth quarter is everything. So we have a great season left, and we just want to be there to cheer you on.
We got
That's why I
5
want
more
to support
months.
you.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's flown by.
So, KT, the next two classes we have, I know you're familiar with, we have Fierce Conversations coming into Oneonta in September. If we can give a little bit about that, that's Antoinette Perez.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great, like, especially if you are in those situations where listings are sitting right now and you are going, or you're hiring, or, things are changing. That's what I'm hearing most from people is either my team's changing up or I'm in a situation where I'm having to have conversations with my clients and it's not always good news.
Yeah.
The habits that we have formed as a country are going to have to change. Listings are going to sit longer. And that gives you one great opportunity to show off your skill set on how you get homes sold and what you're going to do. But it's also going to lead to conversations that this class is specifically made to help you with.
Yeah. And your family's been in the business for quite a long time. So you've seen a market where it's funny. They're called equity listings, right? Like I was like, what? California was experiencing this downshift. We had all these short sales and all of a sudden equity listings popped up. And we're like, what's an equity listing? Oh, when you can actually sell the house and so we've seen these markets change, but in the change of the markets is explaining to a customer, what does that mean for them? Like all the different factors that come into the market. So
And
when
what are
we
the
talk about,
expectations?
yeah, and our job is to meet them, right? Hopefully exceed, but at least meet the expectation of the customer. And if we have to now go in, and some of our agents who maybe came in the last few years haven't had to have a conversation with the seller about repositioning their property in the market and what that actually means, and lowering the rack, right, or lowering the fishing rod to the next pond of fish, and all of that, right? So this class is called Fierce Conversations. It is a certification, and so it is an investment in yourself. It's a small class. There are some tickets that are still available. We will want to talk to Stefan, who is our operating partner out of Oneonta in Keller Williams Upstate Properties. or myself or KT, we can help you out and see where we're at with ticket sales. And I promise you, getting out of that class, going through that class will help you with your personal conversations as well. When you need to deliver a hard conversation to a teenager or a parent or a spouse, it will give you a model and framework to have conversations that come with care and candor and get the result that you're looking for.
Yeah, win-win or no deal, guys.
Yeah,
It's right
win-win,
to
no
that.
deal.
You got the little hand. All right. Well, great,
No deal.
guys. Anything else, Mary?
Wait, no,
Oh,
we
we got
have
one
one
more.
more.
We got one
We
more.
have one more. One more. We actually have a couple more, but this one is important to get out today. October, the end of October, and if we take a look at those dates, October is 21, 22, 23, 24. So for October, we have Train the Presenter and Train the Trainer Advanced Workshop. What is it? It's also a small class. It is going to happen in Oneonta as well. Stefan, our operating partner there, really believes in bringing high-level education, and so he was willing to partner to bring these classes to our region. They're not typically here. They're usually, you got to go to Austin, you got to fly somewhere.
They're not normally anywhere. They're probably the fewest run classes we have at Keller Williams.
Yeah.
So get the opportunity in while it's available.
Like
so you don't
somebody
have.
signed up from North Carolina. I'm like, that's your fault.
Well, that's me. I'm coming up from North Carolina.
So there's another person with long hair as well. However, this class what is this designed for? So if you've never taken Train the Trainer, you have to take Train the Presenter first.
Within 6 months, I believe.
Yeah, so you have to take the Train the Presenter class first to get into this certification. If you would like to go forward and get a Keller Williams University certification so you can teach KWU classes, then you will want to go to Train the Presenter first. And then on another round, go to Train the Trainer Advanced Workshop. This is special for those that want to get certified and those that want to improve the presenting skills. And so when we take a look at that, is it for me? If you think it's for you, it's for you. If you want to sharpen up and build your confidence when you are presenting in front of a room, maybe you're an ALC member, maybe you're part of the leadership team, and you have to teach a class or you have to do an orientation, I would encourage you to get into Train the Presenter so that you learn some skills on just presenting better, more efficiently, more effectively.
Well, one of my favorite things somebody told me they were doing is they were just doing first-time homebuyer seminars on Facebook Live. And they were using the skills they got in that class, and they just do it like every week. And it's the same little bit, but it was all the same skills. And they're running their whole business off just going live from those Train the Presenter skills that they got there.
Yeah. You'll meet some great friends in the class too. I always have to say that the people that you will meet in some of our small classes that are offered, they'll just be friends for life in the business, outside the business. People have come to my wedding from those small classes, and that's lots of years. So those are the classes we want to showcase. We have Call the Play, Win the Day, September 16th. We have Antoinette Perez coming into Oneonta, and that is for Fierce Conversations in September. And then in October, we have Zach Younger coming in for Train the Presenter and Train the Trainer Advanced Workshop. And once again, we have Bold happening all over the region, which I am so proud of you guys for bringing Bold in 3 locations into the region. This is the first time that's happened all in one launch.
We're going to have a well-trained region after the end of this year. This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm expecting us to have big things happen.
That's awesome.
All right.
Cool.
KT, thank you for allowing us to go live. This is it. Also, I want to say, if you guys want to hear something KT and I can bring to you, whether it's a guest on our podcast or it's a topic we can train on, we want to hear from you. We're here to serve you, and we're happy to continue to bring content. But if you want something special, we'd love to tailor make it to
Name it. We're happy to do it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see y'all later, guys.